Look down. That is a 2,000-foot drop into absolute nothingness. To build a bridge here, engineers didn't just have to fight gravity. They had to fight the mountain itself. At this altitude, the wind can tear solid steel apart. There was no solid ground to build on. No safe way to transport 50,000 tons of concrete. Geologists warned that the cliff face could completely shatter under the weight. Located in one of the most isolated regions on Earth, the Beipanjiang Gorge was a dead end. So, engineers had to do the unthinkable. Build sideways into the mountain. Instead of a traditional foundation, they drove massive steel anchors 50 meters deep into the solid granite bedrock. But anchoring the bridge was only the first nightmare. They now had to construct a tower so tall it could easily swallow 3 statues of liberty stacked end to end. With the anchors locked into the mountain, the massive towers finally began their ascent. But building at this altitude is a logistical nightmare. Every single ton of steel had to be hauled up sheer mountain roads. And as the towers grew taller, they entered a terrifying new kill zone. At 500 meters up, the wind doesn't just blow. It strikes with the force of a Category 3 hurricane. If the aerodynamics were off by even a fraction, the towers would vibrate until they snapped. Inside a high-tech wind tunnel, engineers tested exact scale models against brutal wind speeds. They discovered that a slight curve in the tower's edges could slice through the wind, reducing drag by 60%. Armed with this data, the towers finally pierced the cloud line, reaching their ultimate height. But standing at the top, engineers faced an even more terrifying reality. They now had to bridge a massive gap of empty air with absolutely no support from below. Look at this cliff. There was absolutely no room to stage traditional heavy construction equipment. Every standard foundation plan failed. So they asked a terrifying question. What if they didn't bring the equipment to the mountain, but built it in mid-air? They constructed massive temporary platforms hanging directly over the abyss, capable of supporting 2,000 tons of machinery. Precision here is not optional. 1 millimeter off means disaster. To build the towers, they needed concrete. And not just any concrete. A custom, ultra-high-performance mix. Concrete doesn't just dry, it chemically cures. It literally cooks itself from the inside, generating enough heat to burn skin. And then, the operation came to a dead stop. Thermal cracking. The concrete was curing too fast, creating stresses that could destroy the pillar internally. The solution was brilliant. 15 kilometers of cooling pipes embedded inside the concrete, circulating chilled water to control the temperature. Once the core was stable, they needed to build upward without any scaffolding from below. Look at the scale of this. They used self-lifting hydraulics, pushing thousands of tons of steel skyward. At 300 meters high, a single millimeter of error means structural failure. Meanwhile, 200 kilometers away, the massive steel deck segments were being precision forged. Each segment weighed 180 tons, and they had to navigate some of Earth's deadliest mountain roads. When the roads were too narrow, they literally extended the cliff edge. To place these segments over a 500-meter void, they built a monster. Meet the launching gantry. This machine's only job is to hang 180 tons of steel in mid-air. Watch this. The tolerance here is the thickness of a human hair. Perfect. They were halfway there, but the most dangerous phase was about to begin. The final gap was just 2 meters, but under the blazing sun, the steel had expanded. It wouldn't fit. Engineers realized they couldn't force it. They had to let nature do the work. They waited for the dead of night. As temperatures plummeted, thousands of tons of steel began to shrink. At exactly 4 a.m., the final closure segment was lowered into the abyss. Watch the alignment. A perfect fit, sealing a bridge that spans the sky. Inside the deck, steel cables were tensioned to 2,000 tons, pulling the entire mountain-to-mountain structure together like a rubber band. For the first time in history, humans could walk across the Beipanjiang Gorge. But standing still isn't enough. The region is highly active, with devastating earthquakes. To survive, the bridge doesn't fight the earth. It floats on massive seismic isolators, absorbing the shockwaves. The structure was physically complete. But before anyone could cross, it had to face the ultimate test. In a full-scale wind tunnel, they hit the deck with 250 km/h winds. It survived forces 20% stronger than the worst storm in recorded history. But wind was only one factor. They drove 48 fully loaded dump trucks onto the deck simultaneously. Under nearly 2,000 tons of weight, the deck deflected just 5 inches. During thunderstorms, the entire bridge acts as a Faraday cage, safely grounding millions of volts. Even the rain is engineered. An internal drainage system filters water before releasing it. But the most incredible feature is hidden. The entire bridge deck is hollow, a massive inspection tunnel. Thousands of fiber optic sensors act as a nervous system, monitoring stress in real time. All that data flows here. If wind or seismic activity spikes, the bridge can close automatically. 14 years, billions of dollars, thousands of workers. The Beipanjiang Bridge was finally ready for the world. But the engineering marvel doesn't stop at the surface. The real secrets are hidden underneath. The entire bridge deck is actually a hollow tube. A massive 5-meter-tall steel tunnel spanning the entire gorge. Deep inside the concrete towers, the suspension cables terminate, locked by steel nuts the size of boulders. The combined tension pulls down with 340,000 tons of force, the weight of 3 aircraft carriers. But a new threat emerges in winter: ice. If it accumulates, the added weight could trigger a collapse. To combat this, automated robotic crawlers patrol the cables, clearing ice and scanning for microfractures. And for the areas robots can't reach, humans must go. Maintenance crews regularly walk these cables, 500 meters in the air. Despite its brutal scale, the bridge was designed to leave the ancient valley below completely untouched. The techniques pioneered here rewrote the rulebook. They are now building the next generation of mega projects across the globe. It was engineered with a design life of 120 years. Built not just for today, but for tomorrow. With the massive structure complete, a silent killer remained. Corrosion. These clouds wrap the steel in constant moisture. The solution: the main cables are sealed airtight, while automated machines pump bone-dry air through them 24 hours a day. Even the paint is engineered. A specialized coating applied by crews fighting gravity one last time. Before traffic could cross, the entire bridge had to be tuned like an instrument. Engineers measure the acoustic frequency of every single cable. Each must sing at the perfect pitch. Paving a steel deck is notoriously difficult. Standard asphalt would shatter under the immense flexing of this megastructure. So they formulated an epoxy resin asphalt designed to bend without breaking. In the final days, AI-powered drones scanned every inch of the structure, hunting for microscopic flaws. For 14 years, thousands of men and women pushed the absolute limits of human endurance. Finally, the barriers were lifted. The impossible bridge was ready to open to the world. Behind the thousands of tons of steel were the people who refused to give up. 14 brutal years of planning, drilling, pouring, and tensioning. A monument to human sheer will. The world officially recognized the achievement. It was certified as the highest on Earth. From above, the sheer scale is almost incomprehensible. A ribbon of steel spanning the sky. A journey that once took 4 terrifying hours on dangerous mountain roads now takes just 4 minutes. This isn't just a bridge. It is an absolute economic revolution for the region. Today, the techniques pioneered here are taught in top engineering universities across the globe. They rewrote the rules of what is possible, and engineers are already using these lessons to design the next generation. When the bridge officially opened, they celebrated the conquering of an impossible sky. Built to withstand a century of storms, quakes, and time itself, the legacy begins. At the microscopic level, the secret is revealed. Steel grains interlocked like a 3-dimensional puzzle. Behind every dimension is a flawless equation, built to withstand 2.5 times its maximum expected load. 6 major innovations, 1 bridge. Every system working together to achieve what was once considered impossible. At the base of every tower, a plaque remembers the engineers who proved no valley is too deep. From Turkey to Norway, the techniques perfected here are now building bridges across the entire planet. Then, 4 hours on dangerous mountain paths. Now, 4 minutes on the safest bridge ever built. As night falls over the gorge, this structure stands as a beacon of human defiance. 14 years to build, 120 years of design life, a gift to the future. But there is one question we haven't answered. How do engineers hold back entire lakes? That's next. It took thousands of dedicated professionals to build the impossible. Engineers, designers, and fearless workers. To the men and women who spent years suspended 500 meters in the air, thank you. 120 years from now, this bridge will still stand. Seasons will change, but this structure remains. Thank you for watching. If you believe engineering can change the world, Subscribe for more.